Hey, 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 I'm going live. I'm in my robe. I'm sipping coffee. It's quarantine time, y'all. So this is it. This is real life, okay? But I just picked some cards before going live and they are super duper. Like every day I've been picking cards and they're just so apt. It's like blowing my mind. And so I'm like really in awe of what's coming through. But when you're connected, and you're asking for a divine message, um, it's pretty hard to go wrong. What's really interesting right now is a lot of people are like, oh my God, save the earth. The world is going through so much and, the earth, and I'm like, y'all, it's not about the earth. The earth, Mama Earth, Gaia was around before we were even a species, humans as a species, and she will be around way after we are gone from this planet. But right now, she's pissed. Like, she is just pissed off. It would take us, I heard this from an angel channeler, it would take us about 83 years to get to a point where we would manage the climate. And she just doesn't have the time for that. And so part of this is a total shutdown. I mean, and a reset, because where have you ever experienced in your life countries being shut down, people not on the road, flights being, lessened and stuff like that? It's just giving Mother Nature a break so that she can reset. And you're seeing stories about dolphins being seen in places they've never been seen before, waters of the world clearing up and air clearing up, like the level of pollution that has dissipated from this sort of downtime is incredible. There's a lot of healing on the planet in terms of Mama Earth getting to reset herself. And this is giving us a time out to allow us to really go deep within and figure out who we are and what we want and create better relationships with the family. We become so, even though we're so connected with social media, we've become so separated that we don't know our neighbors. We don't know who's living in the houses beside us or your apartments, and everyone's to themselves, and there's the lack of community. And when people used to bake cookies and take it out to the community, and we've become so jaded in so many ways and had blinders on, and it's only about us and our perspectives and our worries and stress. And now it's time for a reset. So if you can see this as a reset and take advantage of the time that is being gifted to you, yes, there's fear. Yes, there's stuff going on in the background, but focus on what you can. Focus on keeping yourself safe. Focus on keeping your loved ones safe. Focus on staying home. And then focus on you and go deep within and sort of figure out what's going on. And if you could create an ideal life after the pause button is lifted, what would you want that to look like? And that's what's really important. It's about communicating better. It's about collaboration. It's about community. It's really just a reset, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So if you can see it that way, and if you're watching my lives anyways, you're someone who maybe resonates to messages like this. So the cards of the day, the first card in the affirmation card is sleep is a spiritual practice. I need this. Sleep is truly a spiritual practice because you're giving yourself time to reset your body, your spirit, your mind. It is in the sleep state that you are able to, before sleeping, just ask your subconscious mind, hey, what do I need to know to solve this? And allow that sleep state to give you the messages you need. But let's not make this not a priority. Sleep needs to be a huge priority for us, and getting enough. It's not that you need 10 hours or 12 hours or 8 hours. It's feeling rested, and whatever that is for you, and allowing your body that time to regenerate. So definitely know that sleep isn't wasting time. There's all these hustlers out there that says you can sleep when you're dead and work, hustle, 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 hustle. That energy doesn't vibrate with me. It doesn't resonate with me. Taking time to take care of the temple that your soul lives in is important, and sleep is a spiritual practice. The other card that came up today in the soul journey deck is trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. I pick up these cards for universal message, right? So what is the universal message for the day? And trust is really important right now. You need to not only trust yourself, because why? This is the card that came out from the Earth Magic deck, fog. We are currently in a layer of fog, if you will. There is so much confusion and we cannot see what's going on. It's not the right time to make decisions right now. It's not the right time to, create new things. Well, not to create new things, but it's not that. Allow this fog to clear before you set things in stone, right? And allow yourself this time of confusion. There's confusion for everybody. What's going to happen after this? When is this going to end? What is going on with the world? Yada, yada, yada. And it's really important to allow yourself. You are enmeshed in confusion and uncertainty and are unsure if it will ever clear up. This is not the best time to make decisions, particularly any major ones. Know that this foggy veil will eventually dissolve, although there may be ways that you are unconsciously contributing to this state. The greater truth is that it is simply a cycle you are moving through, and like all things, this too shall pass. Allow yourself to feel confused. In fact, decide to be confused. No matter what attempts you make right now to make things happen or move in any specific direction out of impatience or frustration, you risk creating only more confusion and uncertainty. So be still and patient. Wait for that first glimmer of awareness to lift the veil so that you can see the choices before you more clearly and can then choose to align yourself with the will of spirit. Right now, things are out of our control. They're just out of our control. And so we have to have the patience. We have to have the trust in knowing that this too shall pass. And the fog that we're in, this confusion will clear, but allow yourself to be in this confusion. And don't make any decisions out of impatience, uncertainty, or fear, because they won't serve you. You don't know what's coming on the other side. So be okay with what is at this moment. I know it sounds really hard. I know people are going through really tough times. Businesses are closing. People don't know if their kids are going to go back to school. Seniors aren't even taking their exams. And but it's for everyone. Don't forget that we're in this together. It's not singling out one particular race, one particular type of gender, one particular type of people. It is all of us. Literally, Mother Earth, Gaia, is resetting. She has shaken us up and said, hey, yes, some people will die, but they have chosen this. Whatever you want to believe in that, your soul chooses their journey that they want to take. But it will only lift the vibration. After the fear and the fog and all the theories and whatever happens, we will come out of this a lot more clearer, because we're going to start to trust our own instincts and our own understandings without necessarily being sucked into the media's, this is what you need to know, and this is the fear that's been created, and this is what stay in this energy, because people are waking up. It is a time of great awakening. 2020 is very significant. We've entered a new decade and things are shaking up. But if you can be a lighthouse, right? Lighthouses are just calm in the center of a storm. They are there shining their light bright. And that is all we're being asked to do, is stay true to who you are. Shine that light. Stay steady in the storm and just shine your light even brighter, because lost souls need to find you. If you're watching this, you're someone who understands this. If you are lost, you're radiating to the light. If you are a light being, you know it is time to stay steadfast and shine even brighter and do the work that removes any sort of barriers. And that's doing the self-work, asking yourself what you're feeling, why you're feeling it, how it's serving you, and then shine your light even brighter. So sleep is a spiritual practice. Trust that this is for our highest and best. Trust in your instincts and knowing if something doesn't feel right, examine it. And realize we're all in a fog right now. There is a veil over everybody and everything, and it is not the time to make decisions out of frustration and fear. Allow the fog to clear. Allow this time that you have been gifted with. Everyone's like, I'm so busy, I don't have time, I'm so busy. Guess what? You have the time. You have the time to work on your health. You have the time to work on the book you wanted to write or wanted to read. You have the time to spend more time with your family. People crave time with family and they're like, I never have time to spend with my family. Well, guess what? You have time. Even if they're not with you, you have time to FaceTime them. Have conversations with people you've been missing and haven't had conversations for a long time. So do the things that you know you should be doing when you're gifted with this time, instead of just sitting in a state of anger or fear, or like, I can't believe this is happening and this is so bullshit. And, it is what it is. This too shall pass. Be here right now and be with yourself. Find the gift, find the blessings. And I love you all. Stay tuned for the dance party later tonight. All real, still in my room, sipping coffee, namaste, in bed right now, y'all. But I hope this helps. I do daily readings. You can go back and find them on my Facebook to see. The readings have been spot on and really powerful. Like, I'm in awe with the cards that are coming up. They're so just on point. Thank you, Alex. Blessings to you, and you're so welcome. I'll see you all for the dance party. Bye. And feel free to share this if you found any relevance. You can share this on your Facebook so people can hear the message if you found some value to it. Obviously, don't just share it if you didn't agree with it. I love you all from my heart to yours. Peace.